Changing your car's oil might seem like an easy task, but even experts can make huge mistakes. Here are the most common oil change mistakes and how to avoid them to keep your engine running smoothly and save money. Some of these tips could save your car from serious damage. Mistake number 1 is choosing the wrong type of oil.
What do oil weights actually mean? Do thinner oils improve fuel efficiency? And can thin oils effectively protect an engine?
Every car engine is designed to work with a specific oil grade. Using the wrong viscosity, like switching from 5W30 to 10W40 without consulting your manual, can lead to inefficient lubrication and engine wear. Always check your car's owner's manual for the recommended oil type, and don't guess. Remember, synthetic oils are different from conventional oils, and picking the right one matters, especially for modern engines.
Low oil pressure. Can low pressure be caused by a clogged oil filter? Definitely. One of the telltale indicators of a blocked oil filter is low pressure.
Many people overlook the importance of replacing the oil filter during an oil change, but this small component plays a big role in your engine's health. The oil filter's job is to trap dirt, scrap, and contaminants from the oil circulating through your engine. Over time, the filter becomes clogged, reducing its efficiency and allowing harmful particles to pass through. Reusing an old filter or opting for a low-quality one can cause these contaminants to stay in your engine, accelerating wear and tear and potentially leading to expensive repairs.
Aluminum pan so it'll seal correctly. And then when you get to the bottom when the washer is just starting to get a little tight, make sure you get it snug, but not too tight because you don't want to strip it out like the previous person did.
Even experienced DIYers often make the mistake of over-tightening the drain plug during an oil change. While it might seem like tightening it as much as possible ensures no leaks, it can actually strip the threads on the oil pan, resulting in costly repairs. Instead of relying on brute force, use a torque wrench to tighten the plug to the manufacturer's recommended specifications. This ensures a proper seal without causing damage. Remember, a snug fit is sufficient to prevent leaks. Taking this simple precaution can save you from unnecessary expenses and keep your oil change process hassle-free.
On my 2017 Honda Accord, I stated that I wasn't going to replace the crush washer on both the transmission drain bolt as well as the check bolt.
When changing your oil, don't overlook the drain plug washer. Many vehicles use a crush washer to create a secure seal between the drain plug and the oil pan. Using an old or damaged washer can compromise the seal, leading to annoying and potentially damaging oil leaks. It's a small but essential component that ensures your engine remains leak-free. Replacing the washer during every oil change is quick, easy, and inexpensive. For just a few cents, you can prevent leaks and avoid costly repairs later. Always include a fresh washer in your oil change routine for peace of mind.
Here's the level when I checked it warm. I want you to note that I usually aim for the middle of the dipstick when I refill my engine oil. Anyways, my understanding is that it's about 1 quart of oil from the lower marking to the upper marking on the dipstick.
One commonly overlooked mistake is failing to check the oil level correctly after an oil change. Some people forget to start the engine and let it run for a few minutes, allowing the oil to circulate before rechecking. Others add oil without waiting for it to fully settle, leading to inaccurate readings. To avoid overfilling or underfilling, always double-check the oil level on a flat surface after the engine has run briefly. Use the dipstick to ensure the oil is between the minimum and maximum markers. This simple step ensures your engine has the proper lubrication it needs to run smoothly.
Loose, I'm now going to loosen it all the way by hand, waiting until it skips over on itself, keeping positive pressure. And there, I just felt it. Now I'm going to pull the bolt away. And with your drain pan properly placed, hopefully you won't spill a drip.
Draining the engine when the oil is cold is a mistake many make during an oil change. Cold oil is thick and doesn't flow well, which can leave contaminants and sludge behind in your engine. To ensure a thorough oil drain, always warm up your car for a few minutes before starting the process. A slightly warm engine allows the oil to flow out easily, carrying dirt, debris, and other impurities with it. However, avoid overheating the engine to prevent burns while working. This simple step helps ensure a cleaner oil change and better protection for your engine. Using the wrong tools during an oil change can turn a simple task into a frustrating experience. For instance, attempting to remove the oil filter with pliers can damage it, making it difficult to remove or causing leaks. Instead, invest in an oil filter wrench, which provides the proper grip and makes the job easier. Similarly, using the wrong size socket or wrench for the drain plug can round off the edges, leading to expensive repairs. Always have the right tools on hand for the job to ensure a smooth, damage-free oil change and save yourself unnecessary hassle and costs.
I'm gonna take it out of the box and place it with the seal up. Now I'm gonna take a quart of oil, put some up in the lid, which puts just enough oil inside this lid for me to use my finger and lube up this seal. We only need a little here.
Failing to lubricate the rubber gasket on a new oil filter is a common mistake that can lead to problems. Applying a small amount of fresh oil to the gasket ensures a secure, leak-free seal when the filter is installed. It also prevents the gasket from sticking to the engine, making the filter much easier to remove during your next oil change. Skipping this simple step can result in oil leaks or a filter that's extremely difficult to remove. Take a moment to lubricate the gasket every time you replace the filter for a smoother and more effective oil change.
Go ahead and add my 5 remaining quarts. Okay, well this will be our last quart, our 6th quart.
Adding the wrong amount of oil during an oil change is a surprisingly common mistake that can harm your engine. If you add too little oil, your engine won't be properly lubricated, causing increased friction and potential damage. On the other hand, adding too much oil can increase pressure inside the engine, leading to leaks or damaging seals. To avoid this issue, always measure the oil carefully and add it gradually. Use the dipstick to monitor the level, ensuring it stays between the minimum and maximum markers. Taking your time to get the right amount helps keep your engine running smoothly. Improperly disposing of used oil is a serious mistake that can harm the environment and is illegal in most places. Dumping oil down the drain, in your yard, or in the trash pollutes soil and water, affecting ecosystems and public health. Instead, store the old oil in a sealed, leak-proof container and take it to a recycling center or an auto parts store that accepts used oil. Many facilities provide this service for free, making it a simple and responsible solution. Recycling used oil not only protects the planet, but also ensures it can be repurposed, reducing overall waste. Safety is a critical aspect often overlooked during an oil change. Neglecting it can lead to injuries or accidents. Always wear gloves to protect your hands from hot oil and harmful chemicals, and use safety goggles to shield your eyes from unexpected splashes. If you need to lift your car, never rely solely on a jack. It can fail unexpectedly. Instead, use sturdy jack stands to secure the vehicle and prevent accidents. Taking these simple precautions ensures a safer and more efficient oil change process, keeping both you and your car in good shape while avoiding unnecessary risks. Safety should always come first. Finally, don't forget to reset the oil change indicator on your dashboard. Most modern cars have this feature to remind you when it's time for your next oil change. Check your manual for specific instructions. It's usually as simple as holding a button or navigating through the menu. By avoiding these common mistakes, you'll save money, time, and headaches. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more car care tips. See you in the next video.